party people! Hello! It's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm so happy to be back here today, guys. It feels like it's been a little smidge of time. But, anyways, I am here today with week number 27 from the Missing Link series. This is week number 27, and it is Blossom. Okay? Blossom. And I'm actually really excited about doing this. This is one of the links that I was really excited about when I got the book. Oh, I didn't even show it to you. Sorry. Here's what it looks like. These are what they look like. I'm super excited. So, let's get on down to the mat. Get this party started. Alright guys, here we are down on the mat. If you're following along, this is on page 72 and 73. And this is Blossom. So I'm super excited. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about what we're going to need. So it says a spool of 12 gauge pure copper wire. And I have 12 gauge antique copper. So that's what we'll be using. And then it also says we need 15 inches of 20 gauge pure copper wire. So I'm also using antique because that's what we got going on. So, tools. We are going to need the chain nose plier. 2 pairs. Oh, 2 pairs. Well, let's see. The other one's upstairs. So we got one. Flat nose plier. Round nose plier. So I also have that stepping tool, and then I have like a regular round nose. Flush cutter, heavy duty. So it said heavy duty, so I have kind of like my cutters that are kind of bad, and then I have this double cutter. So this is an X-Ron cutter, and it cuts 2 flush edges at one time. So I think that we might need that. So I got those 2. And then chasing hammer and rawhide mallet. Steel bench block. So here we go. Okay, so first things first, it says that we are going to need 1 3/8 of the 12 gauge wire, or 3.5 centimeters. So we're just going to get that off the roll here. Okay, 3.5 centimeters is here. And then it says, is that right? Let me just see if this is right. Yeah, 3.5, okay. 3.5 of the 12 gauge. Then we're going to get 15 inches or 38 centimeters of 20 gauge. So that's 12. 15. Okay, so there is our wire cut. And here we go. Working from the spool of 12 gauge wire, form a jump ring. See page 25 for reference. Use the 8mm barrel of the stepping plier. Flatten the jump ring with the chasing hammer on the bench block as seen in figure 1. So this is figure 1. So let's just get that out here. And I need the stepping plier. Okay, so in order to do the jump ring, I know they want you to have a flush cut end. This one looks a little bit wonky. So I am going to trim that up a little bit. Okay. So to make the jump ring, I better reference page 25. Hold on. 25. Spiral it around the barrel. Okay. That's okay. So I gotta spiral it, they say, around this barrel. Ooh. That's pretty good. Because we just need enough to get in there to cut it. If you guys hear some noise, don't worry about that. We are in a working studio. We got dogs and stuff. It's Jakey Toes. Okay, so I've spiraled it. And then, according to page 25, you're supposed to go in and flush cut as you cut up the spiral. Well, we only got one spiral because that's what we needed. So, back to here. And then I have to flush cut this on the other side to get a jump ring. Okay, here we go. And then we straighten this up. We're going to just straighten this up. Not the straightest of situations, but it'll work. Okay, here's my jump ring. Right here. And now it says, working from the blah blah blah, flatten the jump ring with the chasing hammer on the bench block. Alright, flatten it. Chasing hammer. Okay, so you guys might get jostled, just FYI, turn your volume down, here we go. Ooh, maybe I should do this on the floor. Kind of defeats the purpose of a video. Right? Okay. Flattening. They got theirs really flat, it looks like a washer. Okay. Close the jump ring as flush as possible using 2 pliers. Alright, this is what I got. Flat. I gotta close it up. Ooh. Ooh. Danger. Danger. Look. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let me turn it this way. On to the next. I'll zoom in a little more. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Number 2, leaving a 1-inch tail wrap the 20 gauge wire once around the jump ring, covering the cut ends of the jump ring and ending on the back of the washer. Plus, pull the wire tightly with the chain nose pliers. Okay, figure 2. So they're saying on the cut, we're supposed to start wrapping, leaving a 1-inch tail. Okay, 1-inch tail. That's more than an inch. 1 inch. It's back it up. Okay. Make a wrap, right? Go once around the jump ring, covering the cut end of the jump ring. Well, they want it right in there? Okay. Okay, going once around. There. Do I bring it all the way through? I must. Pull it tight. Pull the wire tightly with the chain nose plier. Okay. Okay. This is what I have. I'm trying to see if you guys can see what I'm seeing. This looks, hold on, I gotta push this down a little bit. Looks a little fun. There we go. Okay, so this got it wrapped around there one time in the cut. Ending on the back of the washer. This looks to me to be the front. So I must have went the wrong way. Or we can just go like this and say this is the front. Okay. Step 3. Place the back of the bottom of the jaw of the round nose pliers on the edge of the jump ring. Wrap the 20 gauge wire up and around the back of the bottom of the jaw to create a petal. Figure 3. Okay. So place it on top of the washer. Top of the washer, and make a petal. Wait, this feels really weird when starting this, but okay, gotcha. So you put it on top of the washer, like so, and then bring it over. Let me get this out of the way so my camera can focus. Okay, so note I am on the bottom of the plier. That's where my wire is going over. And then it says, hold the petal with your fingers to maintain its shape and pull the tail of the wire through the jump ring. Okay, so then we take it out. We hold on to it with our finger, go through the jump ring. Ooh, okay. Okay, go in there. Oh no, you guys. I don't think taking it off the... I don't think taking it off of the guy was like the thing to do. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I'm all twisted up. Okay. So, this is my petal. It's got to be like this. And then it goes around. Okay, so I took it off, but then when I was pulling it through, the whole thing went through because I must have let go of it. So now I'm holding on to it like this. Man, it's rough over here. Okay. Pull the wire around the jump ring tightly using the chain nose pliers. Keep the wire rounded and loose so as to not create kinks. Reinsert the round nose pliers into the petal to reshape if necessary. Press the wrapped wires down against the jump ring with the chain nose pliers. Okay. So, pull it tightly with the chain nose pliers. Got it. And then repeat step 3. Wait. Reinsert the round nose lottie-dottie. Use the wire loosely as not to create kinks. So, am I supposed to go around again? I think, yes, I think so. Okay, because it says press the wires in the back down with the chain nose. Okay. All right, so this is what I have. The first one is always the first cut is always the deepest, you know, that's what they say. So then it says press these in with press them flat, so that's what I'm doing. And then we're just basically going to do this again. So let's see if this one can be a little better. So I'm going to put this on there, bring this around, pull it out to make the shape. That went pretty well. But now here's the thing. I gotta go. I gotta go through. I gotta hold this with my thumb. They said. Now I did that last time and it was not great, but I'm gonna try it again. Pull it through there with the chain nose, doing your best to avoid kinks. Like that. Okay. Ooh, it's a little rough. Reinsert so you can get yourself situated here. Tight with the chain nose. And then go around again, just through the front. Hey, let me tell you what, this is kind of hard. This one's kind of hard. This one is pretty rough. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it at all, but we are into, oh. I just looked at the book. We're into more challenging level of difficulty, the highest of difficulty. Not that this is actually really hard to do, it's just like the 20 gauge wire is kind of hard to work with. Not even gonna lie about it. Alright, I'll keep going, maybe it'll get better. Okay. Go around like that. Check. I'm going to hold this in there. I'm going to try this. I'm going to keep that plier in there. Go through. Bring it around. Okay. I mean, that one was kind of better. Oh, I forgot to flatten down the other one. Flatten down the last round of things. This one I think is really going to take practice. I'm telling you. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to learn. So then we go around the top again. Bring it through. I don't know what's going on with this here business. I mean, I'm getting the shape. I mean, kinda. I mean, you know, I mean, I think, honestly, like, theirs is looking pretty uniform, but I mean, I don't know that this is necessarily got to be like the most uniform project, but okay. So then I got the shape again. I'm going around. I'm going down. I'm really struggling with this 20 gauge, tell you what. Okay. Okay. Go back through. Squish. Squish. Okay. Repeat step 3 5 times to create a total of 7 to 8 petals. Trim the tail wires and the inside edge of the jump ring. Press down with the chain nose pliers. 7 to 10? I've only got 4. You guys even see this? I've only got 4. I might get 5 petals. They said 7 to 10. I'm not going to get 7 to 10 petals. I just don't think that's going to happen, y'all. But that's okay. Ugh. And squish. Okay, I think I'm getting a rhythm though with the ones that I am making. I mean, they may not be 7 to 10 are the most spectacular, but I think I'm getting it. I'm getting a rhythm of my own anyway, so that's good. Okay, now I'm kind of almost to the end. I can make one more probably. I probably can make one more. Try not to cross over this other tail. Then it says end towards the center, of the link. Okay. So working from the, okay. Reinsert the back of the bottom jaw of the round nose pliers into each of the petals to round them if necessary. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that these tails are in towards the center in here. So I got one coming one way and one coming the other way. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim them off. Ooh. And this one is a little bit not where I want it to be. He's going to have to get a little more trimmed. I believe that the purpose of this would be so that these tails don't bite anybody, you know. So, okay. We'll squish them in. Not a problem. And then it says, go in here and kind of make your petals round again. This first one I made, I don't think there's any hope for it. No hope. It's just, but you know, in nature, not everything is perfectly round, so it's fine. But alright, so I'm rounding them out. It's not a good day to have this little ouchie on my thumb, I'll tell you that much. Ugh. Okay. And then, after we have completed this step, hammer the center of the flower and the edges of the petals lightly with the chasing hammer. Chasing hammer. Okay, lightly. And the edges of the flowers. Alright, let's take a little look-see. I can see the tail of this wire is coming. Hi! I know, you're like, what happened, Randy? The camera died. So now we're back to this camera. It's fine. We're going to make it through this. So, I was just saying that since this is the end anyway, this little thing was kind of looking a little interesting. But, here's what I have. I mean, minus this first one that I made, it's not all that horrible, honestly. It's kind of cool. It's, of course, more like, you know, rustic-y looking compared to what they have, and I'll get some photos. But I did it. I will say it's kind of hard. And I had this extra wire, but they must have hammered theirs a lot more, the ring, because what mine looks like compared to what theirs looks like, I got a lot more petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I have 6 petals. And had this one not been so funky, I might have been able to get 7. Anyways. Okay, then it says oxidize, which we're not going to do, and use the seal wool, which we're not going to do. So this one was kind of a struggle, but here's the thing. That's what we're doing here. We're struggle busting it together. If you are like, oh, this girl doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know what I'm doing because I've never done this before. So anyway, I'll get some photos to put in the end, but I invite you all to come along with the missing link. We have done the other 26 projects in this book already, and we continue to do whatever, how many ever is left. We're going to get into projects pretty soon. Here's an example of projects, and we are going to make all of these. If you are looking for this book can be found on Amazon, and the writer of this book is Cindy Wimmer. So I share it in the group constantly. If you're not in our Facebook group, come to our Facebook group. We do lots of things there. It's Thunderhorse Descendant Facebook group. It's in the link of this video. Anyhoot, yeah, do your things. Show us what you're making with your stuff. You can get the book. Now, I always say this. If you're going to get this book, go on to Amazon and look for this book, The Missing Link by Cindy Wimmer, and then right under the price on Amazon, it's going to say, people have this book used for like $5. And you push that. It used to be like $2, but then we all started using it, and then now it's gone up in price. Anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful, spectacular, amazing time with me, even though it was kind of rough. But here we are, a super cute little thing, which I will incorporate into some kind of jewelry, and you'll be like, oh, I remember when she made that thing, and it was a struggle. And here it is. I invite you all to come along to learn in our process. Everybody is welcome. If you're new to jewelry, or if you have been in jewelry for a long time and have tips for me, I highly recommend you come to the group. I'm open to feedback as always. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beady day. I'm sending all the good beady vibes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.